Hey guys, welcome back to Barry Mouch's channel. Today we're going to talk about being postpartum after weight loss surgery. So I don't think I've actually gotten on here and told you guys that I had my baby. And I am actually already 12 weeks postpartum. So she is officially 12 weeks old today. It is crazy how fast time flies. She is doing amazing, and I'm doing pretty amazing myself, and I thought this would be a great chance just to come on here and share a little bit more about what life is like postpartum as a bariatric patient. So I've had both of my babies after weight loss surgery. My first baby was born after gastric sleeve surgery, which I had, oh my gosh, almost 8 years ago. It is insane. Is it 8 years? I think it is. Like, I've lost track. And so I honestly have never experienced a pregnancy before weight loss surgery, but I can speak to what it's like as a bariatric patient and things that I think might be a little bit different for us than they are for other individuals who have not had weight loss surgery who have had babies. I think during the pregnancy and after the pregnancy, the biggest thing that I feel like as a weight loss surgery patient you will be dealing with is making sure you're getting enough nutrition for both you and baby. During the pregnancy, I spoke about this some, just how it can be really challenging because you are so limited with how much you can eat at a time, and you have to make sure that you're getting enough nutrition for yourself and for your baby. And so it's really hard because you have to honestly, like, I felt like when I was pregnant, I was always trying to get things in, like drinking water and eating food and just taking my vitamins. Everything I needed to do, it was almost like this routine I had to create because it was just, I felt like I was constantly fighting against the time to make sure I got everything in for the day. And to be honest, I don't really feel like that has changed postpartum because of the fact I am breastfeeding. And so much of my nutrition is going to her, and I've got to make sure that I am keeping myself healthy, keeping her healthy, and getting everything I need in a day. Vitamins are literally so important. I cannot stress it enough just how important it is. Being postpartum and just making sure you're taking care of yourself and your baby. And I will say, like, the biggest thing that I'm struggling with right now is my milk supply. That's probably the biggest thing that is causing me like anxiety and stress being a bariatric patient postpartum, because I do feel like it probably has to do with the surgery why I'm struggling with my supply, because again, you can only eat and drink so much at a time, and I feel like I am constantly having to be staying on top of it, and it causes a lot of anxiety because I'm so badly trying to keep my supply up for her, but it has caused so much stress because I have tried so many different things. So if you guys know any tips and tricks, please leave me a comment down below because I would love to hear from you guys. But like I said, I do think this is something that we have to kind of worry about as bariatric patients because, at least in my case, I struggle with dehydration a lot of times because I get so full so fast from drinking water, and like I said, it's like almost like a constant thing. I have to be drinking all day long to not get dehydrated. And then throw on top of, you know, that, making sure you're getting enough nutrition, trying to make sure you're not eating and drinking within that 30-minute window. You guys probably understand, it's like a constant battle of making sure you're not getting deficient. And because I am breastfeeding, I feel like my body kind of suffers because I feel like all that energy is going into making the breast milk that I'm kind of struggling a little bit, not getting the nutrition that I need and the vitamins that, you know, I need to be getting. So it's just really hard because it's this balance I'm trying to keep, but I feel like it has been really hard for me. Especially now that I am back at work and not around her as much. you know, having to pump and do that whole life is just an adventure. When you are breastfeeding as a bariatric patient, I feel like it's just, like I said, kind of takes so much energy out of you, because we already don't have as much energy because we aren't eating as much and drinking as much as other people. But throw on top of it, you know, providing substance for another human being, it's just a lot of pressure. It's a lot on your body, a lot of stress, and it can be tough. But I'll tell you, I am gonna keep pushing through it because I wanna do it for her and I wanna do it for me, and I want us to keep working on it. But like I said, if you guys know any other secrets, please let me know. There are so many different like things out there, and I'm working with her pediatrician with some recommendations to kind of help me, but I will tell you, it's tough. So as I said, I think that's one thing that I have really struggled with. And because of that kind of feeling that I might be a little deficient because so much of my energy is going into making breast milk for her, I do feel like I am experiencing some hair loss again. So that's not fun, because I remember this from the early stages of having my gastric sleeve surgery and then also my revision surgery. But you know, it's just kind of part of it. Your body is just kind of in shock and trying to adjust and trying to just get through it. And so I'm trying to be patient, but definitely am feeling like I am going through that right now, that my body is getting deficient. So again, I cannot stress to you enough just how critical it is to stay on top of your vitamins and your nutrition and just staying hydrated. Focus on getting in what is important for you as a bariatric patient, because you are going through this postpartum journey of taking care of a little human now, and throw on top of that bariatric surgery. It's just, you have to stay on top of it to make sure that you are staying healthy. I will say I feel like my body is healthier than it has been in a very long time. For those of you that don't know, I was struggling with preeclampsia during my pregnancy and had to be induced at 37 weeks to go ahead and deliver her. So my blood pressure was outrageous at the end, and it's like it was just rejecting the pregnancy. So now that I have had her, she is thriving outside of the womb. I feel like I'm thriving again. My blood pressure is back to being perfect. No more scary numbers. Like, it was bad. It was like 200 over 100 something. It was really bad. And so I do feel like I have kind of gotten to this new healthier place again. And so that feels wonderful. I have dropped a good 40 pounds. I believe I'm actually closer to like 45 pounds now since having her. So a lot of that was, I was so swollen from the preeclampsia, but you know, I think my body just, once I delivered her, I just, you know, it was like a whole new me. So I do feel like I'm in this really good place with my health that I wasn't during the pregnancy. So that feels so much better. And honestly, I haven't really done too much with working out yet. I do have plans to start doing more of like, maybe like Burn Boot Camp or Orange Theory or one of those types of places. I've loved those in the past, and honestly, I just need to kind of figure it out with my schedule, because I think I need something like that. I need to be in a class environment again. But I do walk quite a bit, and I do feel like I'm more active, obviously, than I was during the pregnancy, because the pregnancy I was on like off and on again bed rest. And so I felt very just, you know, I was just not moving much. And so now it's nice just to kind of get up, go for walks, go to the park, get out and walk the neighborhood. That's been really good for my health. So I would encourage you to do that. If you aren't doing that and you are postpartum, get some fresh air, because that has helped me so much, just getting out and walking, pushing her in the stroller and just enjoying being outside. And it helps your mental health too, just not feeling stuck in a house with a baby all day. So I think that's really helped me on my journey. Being a bariatric patient is challenging sometimes because we have so many limitations to things, and Throw on top of that having a baby just makes life a little bit more complicated, but it is okay. You're gonna get through it. So if you are going through this right now, or you're about to be having a baby, just breathe, because everything is gonna be okay. Find a support system. I say that all the time with bariatric patients, but also with just being a new mom. I mean, just learning things to kind of help you out on this journey is going to just do wonders for you. So like I said though, I think one of the most important things to focus on is your health, because obviously you're gonna be putting that baby first. You're gonna be, you know, up all night, changing diapers, feeding them, doing all that stuff, but do not forget about yourself, because if you can't take care of you, then you cannot take care of that baby. So make sure that you are nourishing your body, stay hydrated. I know it's so hard, I feel the pain. I feel like it's constant just watching, making sure you're getting enough in, but never, ever, ever forget those vitamins, and eat a well-balanced diet that has all the nutrition for you and your baby. So I wanna hear from you guys. As always, please leave me a comment or send me an email. Let me know what life is like for you as a bariatric patient postpartum. Are there things that have helped you with your milk supply? What are you eating? What are you drinking? What are you doing for working out? I wanna hear from you guys. Let's start the conversation and just be there for each other. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're all doing awesome, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.